Hello everybody out there, Dude Rock 18 here, and I am bringing you another video of the monthly recap for the month of May 2026. We got a lot of stuff that we're going to be talking about for what happened this month of May, because a lot of things have happened and came out that I really want to discuss about. And the dates that I'm going to be covering will be from May 1st until May 28th. And the reason why I'm doing it up to May 28th, even though I know there's 31 days in May, the reason being is because there's a special thing that's going on for my brother Chris, Dark Avenger CA6, because May 29th was his 40th birthday, and since he is turning 40 years old this year, we're all making it a big deal for him. And there is possibly, not saying set in stone, possibly going to be a birthday video that I'm going to be doing on this channel for him. And I'm not going to say what it is, I'm going to keep it a surprise. And if I am going to be doing the video, it will be posted June 1st or the latest June 2nd. So I don't know if it's going to happen yet, but hopefully it will. So that's why I'm doing it a little bit earlier, recording it May 28th. But I am planning to still upload this on May 31st, which should be today of when I'm uploading this video. And if there should be any news pieces that come out on May 29th, 30th, and or the 31st, I'll be sure to put it in June's monthly recap. And I know I said that I wasn't going to be saying that anymore, but just because I'm doing it early, it's necessary that I say it for this video. So there are going to be 3 separate categories as always, and it's going to be happy, sad, and general. So without further ado, and without anything else, before I do get into the 3 categories, we do have something from last month of April before we start. And it is going to be sad news that I heard that on April 38th, Benoit Rizua, voice actor of The Simpsons and King of the Hill, passed away at age 66 after a battle with cancer. Stated that he passed away on April 24th, and he did many voice acting on so many shows. He was very talented, and he will be missed, because I did see his works of what he has done for both The Simpsons and King of the Hill. So he is going to be missed for doing voice acting on those TV shows as well as everything else that he has done. So let's get into the categories. So we're going to start off with happy news for this video. And we're going to start off with May 2nd. We wish a happy birthday to Dwayne Johnson, or Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And he turned 54 years old. We all know him from wrestling as the People's Champ, and wrestles the millions of The Rock's fans. But God bless him for his age of being that, because I've seen The Rock wrestle growing up as a kid, and he is a really talented wrestler. And I did see him in movies also, like The Scorpion King, Walking Tall, and other movies that he has played in as well. So definitely Dwayne Johnson, well deserved to have a happy birthday. And like I said, just God bless him for his age, and may he always still be around to give us more entertainment, as he always does for everybody in the world. May 4th, this is the day for Star Wars fans, as you can see from the shirt I'm wearing. And I also want to share with you guys this Star Wars hat right here that says Star Wars. And the back of the hat right here, it says, "May the Force be with you." As always, it should always be with all of us. But yeah, but on May 4th, as we celebrate Star Wars Day, I mean, I am a fan of Star Wars, as some of you may or may not know. And my favorite Star Wars movie is always going to be Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Just Obi-Wan versus Anakin with that lava scene and everything was just really an amazing epic scene, and the whole movie itself was put together really awesome. So that's going to always be my #1 favorite movie for Star Wars. And it is, again, as we say, and as the hat said, "May the Force be with you," we all say, "May the 4th be with you." And it's not a pun I just came up with. Seriously, everybody says, "May the 4th be with you." For those of you, like I said, who are Star Wars fans. I mean, if you're Trekkie fans, I mean, in my opinion, and I'm going to say this here, I think the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars can beat the Enterprise from Star Trek. That's just my opinion, but for that. So That's what I think for that. And maybe you could agree or disagree in the comments if you want, but let's not make it too much of a debate. It's just my opinion for that. And the day after that, May 5th, I would like to wish my Mexican friends a happy Cinco de Mayo. I don't celebrate it, but hope those of you who have celebrated this day enjoyed this day and had lots of fun, because any holidays, whether you do or don't celebrate it, just wish it to your friends and hope they have fun, because we all need to have fun with holidays we have every once in a while. So hopefully all of you had a great Cinco de Mayo. For those who celebrate, my Mexican friends, that is. May 9th, we wish another happy birthday to a Muppet. And he goes by the name of Kermit the Frog. A puppet designed by Jim Henson, may he rest in peace, of course, turned 71 years old. Kermit is my favorite Muppet character, and I love his song that he sang, which is Rainbow Connection, if you've seen the movie where he sang it in. And I'm not sure if I could sound a little bit like Kermit the Frog. Like, let me give it a try and say. It's gonna take a little, let me see.
Hello there, Kermit the Frog here. I'm gonna sing Rainbow Connection now, yay!
It was probably not that good, but what can I say? I try. But yeah, Kermit the Frog, 71 years old. I mean, that's a really big age. I mean, Muppets have been around for many years, along with Sesame Street. But yeah, but it was all the puppets created by Jim Henson, and he was a puppet genius, Jim Henson. But again, he rests in peace because he died years ago. May 10th is a special day for all mothers, as it was Mother's Day. I made a post on my YouTube channel of this picture that I'm going to show right here of flowers that me and my brother Chris got for our mother, and she loved them very much. Again, want to wish all the mothers, heavenly mothers, which is my grandmother, and to-be mothers, a happy Mother's Day, and hope you had a wonderful day, as it should be well deserved for all of our mothers, because they've been there, they gave birth to us, they've done above and beyond, especially my mother. So they wellly deserve to have a Mother's Day for that day, and we made it very special for our mom as well. May 12th, we have 2 YouTube birthday shout outs, and the first birthday shout out I want to give to is a YouTube and Twitch shout out to Desty Ways. Her real name is Desty, and she turned 35 years old. Now, Desty is a really great friend of mine and has awesome, entertaining, and funny videos on both her YouTube and her Twitch channels. Definitely go check her out, and you will know exactly what I'm talking about, because I love her videos. They're really awesome to watch, and you should really check it out, because again, you will know exactly what I'm talking about, and you won't be sorry of me directing you to that channel, as well as I do other YouTube channels. Trust me, they are trustworthy channels to watch, but Desty's really awesome. And the second person YouTube shout I want to give to is L10T. His real name is Elliot, and his age he wanted to keep private, which is fine by me, as I respect people's privacy, because not everyone has to tell me how old they are. If they want to keep it private, totally cool with me. But he is a cool friend, and please go subscribe to his channel as well for that. And we have also another YouTube shout out on a different day, which was May 16th, and that birthday shout out is to Shadow Bowser 567. His real name is Frank, and he also wants to keep his age private. I've been friends with him for years, and he's a really cool guy that I talk to from time to time, and he has great videos to watch as well. So I recommend you go check out his YouTube channel, and also, as I said, for the other people, don't forget to subscribe to him. And hopefully those 3 people who I mentioned had a awesome birthday for this month, and with their family and or friends. So may your birthdays be always happy, as they always should be. And the last piece of news I want to say is May 24th was Memorial Day. Now, this day was a special day for our United States soldiers as we remember them for what they have done as they fought, protected, and served our country. And as always, as an American myself, I respect our soldiers for what they have done, all the men, women, soldiers. And for Memorial Day, I paid my respects to them. I prayed for them, as I always pray for every day, for what they have done. And actually on that day, when me and Chris were walking to go get dinner, we saw the helicopters in the sky of the Army helicopters, and it was really nice to see, because normally we don't see those types of helicopters nowadays, but we saw them going back and forth. And at 3 p.m. I gave my pause and prayers to all those we remember. So may they be remembered for what they have done for us, because they have done a lot for our country, and it's very well respected and given my honor to them. So to all of them, I give my salute to all of you. For those of you who have served the United States, and for those of you who are still around that serving the United States, I salute all of you and give you my honor. And my heart and prayers go out to all those who we have lost in the wars and all that. So that is all the happy news. So we're going to go on to our next category. And the next category will be sad news. Now, for this month also, I didn't really get that many people that I knew who passed away, because I only have 3 of them. I mean, if there's anyone that I missed, please feel free to leave it in the comment section to let me know if I missed anybody, because, you know, sometimes I could cover so much news and sometimes I may miss something. And in case you want to share something that you saw for this month, you can also leave in the comment section as well. So just giving you guys a heads up for that. So we're going to start off with someone who passed away on May 4th of Star Wars Day. Heard that John Sterling, the legendary New York Yankees radio broadcaster, passed away at age 87 from complications of a heart attack. He had bypass surgery this past winter and returned home in Edgewater, New Jersey, and he had health aides to take care of him. He was definitely a legend when it came to the New York Yankees, which I am a big fan of in baseball, and a signature voice that says this.
Swung on and hit in the air to deep right. It is high, mid is far, it is gone!
A very iconic man, and he will be missed by many New Yorkers or many people who have known him that was radio broadcasting for that. Next one, on May 6th, I read that Ted Turner, a visionary CNN founder and cable TV pioneer, passed away at age 87 as well, same age as John Sterling was. His family stated that he died after a long battle with Lewy, if I said it right, Lewy body dementia peacefully. And this man, he has brought cable TV to a whole new level with channels and much more. And I remember he was also with WCW as well, which was World Championship Wrestling, and you know, he did a lot of things for the cable and television community, and he will be missed for all that he has done for that and all his accomplishments that he made as well to all of us. And many people knew Ted Turner by that. And the last one I want to mention, on May 18th, found out that Tom Kane, Star Wars and Powerpuff Girls voice actor, passed away at age 64. There were no details about where and how he died were provided, from what I read in the sources at least. He's brought lots of stuff to people in the community between his performances as well as voice acting. He retired from voice acting actually in September of 2021 after he suffered a health issue of a stroke in 2020. We will always remember him and miss him for what he gave to us in that. And there were lots of people that actually tweeted about him too, actually, that passed away. So for those who have passed away this month, whether it be celebrities or anybody else that we know, my condolences go out to all of them, and may they find their resting place, and may they rest in peace, and may we always remember them for what they gave us in the community and in this world that we live on, the planet Earth. And may we always just remember them, because they'll always be in our hearts and in our minds as well for that. And that'll be all for the sad news, so we're going to go on to the last piece category. And that last piece category is the general news. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about for general news that I would really like to talk about. So we're going to start with May 1st, actually. There was an announcement of something Pac-Man related, for those of you who are Pac-Man fans. And it's a trailer of an upcoming animated short series of Pac-Man Snack Breaks. It really looks like a fun thing to watch. And the trailer made me smile, since I have played Pac-Man Classic Arcade when I was a kid. I mean, for those of you who remember playing Pac-Man and remember it starting off like this, and other Pac-Man related video games as well, that was something of the reason why I smiled. And it premiered on May 22nd, which is out right now, and I did see a couple of shorts, and they were really fun to watch. I'm not gonna lie, for me being a Pac-Man fan. Now, May 6th was a really big day for all of us, because we got a shadow drop announcement of a brand new video game coming out from Star Fox Direct. Now, that's funny how I mentioned about there being a possible Star Fox video game last month after being in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Now, I saw the Direct and hoping, please, you know, when I was watching this, like saying, please, not another retelling of Star Fox 64. Like, can we get something new or something in the storyline? And when I saw the beginning, and when I saw that was like Star Fox were there, I said, no, they are doing that, but saying different dialogue. Like, everything happened, you know, between the music and everything else of how things were placed, because I played Star Fox 64 hundreds of times to know exactly how the beginning, middle, and end is for that. And however, though, overlooking that, I did like the graphics and everything else that was in there as well. And the characters I liked too. Now, I know that there are many people who are bashing on the way Falco looks, and I think they all look great, including Falco. Fox, the thing is that the way that they're making these characters, it's kind of giving a nod to the SNES, Super Nintendo Entertainment System of Star Fox. Because if you saw that cover of the Star Fox characters, it's giving a nod towards that. And I really think that it looks really, really good, along with everything else that was said in there. So then I said, after seeing all this, okay, we got good stuff. And I also like, for those of you who purchased the Switch 2 cameras, about how you can move the head, talk with the mouth, and do like all these movements with your eyes and everything else. Like, I thought that was actually really interesting. And you could do with Star Fox as well as Star Wolf characters. Now, my spirit animal being a wolf, I would say I could be Wolf O'Donnell, but then I like Fox. You know, that's kind of going to be, you know. But I would really like to try it out, though. Because, I mean, as you know, just to say something else I was going to say, I did pre-order the video game for the Switch 2 console, and I am getting it. So, definitely going to be playing that. And also, what was really interesting is how they shared the story of James McCloud. Now, it is not like how I pictured in my mind, because I had a fictional story in my mind about James McCloud. If none of them were going to do a video game about it or explain how it happened and everything. But I think it showed a great backstory of that, as well as how Pigma betrayed them, and it was just James and Peppy that were trying to defeat Andros and everything. And something tells me, even though they said James died, I don't think he died. I don't know why I am thinking that, because something tells me in the video game he's going to appear in the end, because for those of us who played Star Fox 64, he came in the end after defeating the real Andros, saying, "Don't ever give up, my son." So I think they're going to put a little twist to that he might be alive, but I don't know. But if they did, and if they make it really emotional, it's going to be really sad, though. I mean, I'm glad that he would be alive, but just sad, you know, because it's father-son thing, you know. And, but yeah, it's going to be launching on June 25th, and I can't wait to get the video game physically, and I can't wait to play it as well. For May 13th, there was a movie announcement update for The Legend of Zelda, and what was supposed to come out on March 26, 2027 has now changed to April 30th, 2027, so a month after. And sources said that it marks the second time they changed the release date for that. And for this change to happen, I guess they want to make this movie really awesome. I mean, Nintendo knows what they're doing with their movies. And for them to make it really awesome and working hard on it that way, I think that it's going to be a really good movie. Because, you know, they never disappoint us, in this day and age at least. And when the movie comes out, hopefully I'll be able to go see it in the movie theaters. Because there are lots of movies that come out next year that I'm probably going to be going back and forth to the movies to see. Because there's a lot of stuff that's coming out. And I did mention it in the past monthly recap videos. Also on this day, speaking of Nintendo, they announced that we got 5 new video game titles that came out from Nintendo Switch Online for Virtual Boy. The following 5, as I show you this picture right here, are as follows: Jack Bros, Space Invaders, V-Tetris, Vertical Force, and Virtual Bowling. Now, I saw the trailer for those 5 video games, and the only ones I found interesting would be on the Virtual Boy, if I had one, which I don't have as of right now, would be Space Invaders, because Space Invaders was always something I loved to play. And of course, if those of you guessed also, V-Tetris. Because come on, I've done Tetris 99 and so many other Tetris videos on my YouTube channel, so you know, of course I would play that if I had one. And those 2, along with Virtual Bowling, as an information I found out, were released only in Japan, and now we get to try them out here in the United States. And I think that's very nice of Nintendo in Japan, to share with us in the other states to play those of what they had in Japan. So I thought that was really nice of them to do that for us. And the last piece of news that I want to mention of another Nintendo Switch Online that happened, which was on May 27th, it was announced that we are finally getting, for the Nintendo 64 Nintendo Switch Online, we are getting Donkey Kong 64. Now, I have been waiting so long for Donkey Kong 64 to come out, and I wonder, you know, and it's coming out, by the way, June 4th, by the way. And you know, with us that had to use the expansion pack on the N64, I wonder how they're going to do it on here. Now, granted that, you know, with that, you know, that they did with the Pokemon video games, you know, without the Rumble Pack, so, because Donkey Kong 64 was a really big memory storage thing, which is why we had to take out the other thing from the N64 and put in that red expansion pack and everything, because it was such a big data. But it's really awesome because I have played a little bit of Donkey Kong 64 when I rented it from Blockbuster from time to time, so, excuse me. So it'll actually be great to actually finally play it for the Nintendo Switch Online of the N64. So, that's all for the general, but there is one more thing that I do want to mention before we go. And it's very important that I do talk about this, because as of last year, I recorded a video of Toxic Talk, which was my 1,300 video, and when I came back to Brooklyn to come back to see my family, since it's been a long time, because I lived in Staten Island, and I did that video of saying why I've been gone and everything, and I just want to say, for the 1 year, I want to really, from the bottom of my heart, say, for those of you who have been by my side, understood what's been going on, and everything else that has been going on with a big supportive team of people that I have, and you know who you are. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you so much for, you know, being there for me, and even forgiving me, even like I said, you know, like not being forced to, but I really appreciate those of you who found your heart to forgive me for what has happened, and you know, just you guys being there for me and helping me with all this healing and everything that's been going on has been really, truly a blessing, and I can't really thank you guys enough for everything you have done. And you know, I am bringing stuff back on my YouTube channel. Like I said, it is getting slowly but surely, you know, with things going on behind the scenes of the, you know, the video camera, as well as everything else that's going on, you know, between work and stuff like that. But there is some good news that I do have, where I have been looking at the programs that I once had on my laptop and trying to figure out what the names of them were. So I have been looking into them and re-downloading it, and I am reteaching myself. I don't know when, but I am trying to expand again my video game library, since I don't have my Nintendo Switch anymore, but that's fine because I have now a Nintendo Switch 2. And once I expand my gaming library, I will see if I can bring back doing video game videos, but again, it has to be at a set time and place, and you know, with getting all the programs and everything, and along with all of you who have been supported, because for those of you who have supported me, I really want to give back so much to all of you to bring entertainment, because those of you who have supported me deserve my entertainment, and this is my way of giving thanks to all of you. And like I said, you know who you are, and I just want to thank you all for helping me get stronger, wiser, and just so many things. And with all of what I have learned, even though it was the hard way of learning things, I am just grateful and honored to have all of you out there who have supported me. And you know, you always bring a smile on my face when I talk to you guys, whether it be on Discord or anything else. Just everything that I have been through, I'm glad to be where I am now from a year from now, even though I fully came back around on July 25th, which was Christmas in July. But this was when I came back to, you know, see my family, and then coming back from time to time. But yeah, I'm just really happy for those of you just being by my side. I mean, I couldn't have asked for anything else, and it's just awesome. The amount of support that I've got from all of you, just thank you for all of it, and for healing me, and the motivation that I have for doing videos again. I know that, like I said, there've just been monthly recaps or review tastings and shorts I've been doing too from time to time, but I am trying my best to bring back the video game videos, because I know many of you want to see that, and I want to bring it back, because that was my enjoyment. Even though my rages were sometimes acting, but other times not really acting, you know, it was fun for me to do that. And that is my way of just thanking you, is to bring more stuff out there. But there will be more things to come, slowly but surely. They will come. And that's all for that. But in case you want to find out more stuff that's going on and everything else, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel of DudeRock18, so that way you'll be up to date with what's going on. But also, you're not going to want to forget to hit that notification bell, as that will notify you about new videos that I do post on this channel. And like I said, a bunch are coming, so definitely do those two things, and just thank you. And that'll be all, and that's all that I have to say for that. And that'll be all for this video for the month of May. So Next month's going to be June, everybody. We're at the halfway point coming of the year 2026, and wow, I can't believe it's going to be a halfway point, because half of 12 is 6, and it's going to be the 6th month. So I cannot wait to come back next month to give you guys of stuff that happened for June. I know many people are excited for June with last day of school. For those of us who live in New York State, is last day of school, because other states are probably already done for the summer, but then they go back early to school. And everything else I can't wait to mention, as well as that Star Fox video game. I'm really looking forward to playing that next month, that video game. And again, wish I could share with all of you, but as of right now I can. But when things get back to normal and back to the way I'm reteaching myself of doing video game videos, you will definitely be seeing that. And that'll be all. So this was my monthly recap of May 2026. Again, if there's anything that I missed or anything that you want to say of what you enjoyed about this month of May, leave it in the comments section. And also don't forget to, or if you haven't, wish my brother Chris a happy 40th birthday. And also, once again, if I have it up tomorrow, June 1st or June 2nd, possibly there will be a video, and hopefully there will be, so I can share with all of you, because it needs to be definitely shared with, because I would like to make his year a year well deserved. So until next time, everybody, I'm Durock18 saying take care. As always, don't forget to rock on. Later, everybody.